Hello everybody, this is David Graham in here with a new sports report. Our top story, Cassie Dopp set the record at Campbell County High School fishing team for catching the biggest fish in a fishing tournament last week. Cassie Dopp, now Cassie, you set the record for Campbell County High School, didn't you? Campbell County fishing team.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yes.
Now how big was that fish again?
It was 10.61 ounces.
10.61 ounces. That's a big fish, isn't it? So now, how long have you been on the fishing team?
I've been on the fishing team since my freshman year.
And you're a sophomore now, or
I'm a junior.
Junior now. How long have you been fishing overall?
I've been fishing ever since I was able to pick a rod up.
Well, who's better, you or Matt?
I can't say that. When I first hooked it, I seen it, but it didn't look that big. I thought it was maybe 5 pounder max, and then I got close to the boat and it was pull and drag a lot. And I finally got it up, and that's when I seen that it was a lot bigger than what I thought.
Oh, what was the thought going through your mind? Man, I wish I had my gun, or?
Please get it in the boat. Please get it in the boat.
What did the officials say when you rolled in with that monster?
Oh boy, they was pretty pumped. Them guys, they was all.
That bad boy weighed 10.61 ounces and was 25 inches long. It was a largemouth bass. She caught it on Lake Chickamauga. Cassie, of course, is the big sister of another Dopp I done a story on a couple of years ago. If you remember, he played baseball. He's now in the Cal Ripken baseball system. Matthew Dopp. Cassie, who is a junior, has a partner, her cousin Bryson Dopp, who is a freshman but hasn't landed that big one yet. But again, he's only a freshman and his time will come very soon. Cassie is the daughter of Josh and Crystal Dopp, who I know are very proud of all their children, and they are proud of Cassie as well. And we are happy that she allowed the sports report to do an interview. We look forward to great things in the future from Cassie Dopp. Good job, Cassie. Cougars baseball team lost on the road to Coalfield Friday 13-3 to fall in the standings to 2-14 overall, 0-8 in the district. They will try to pick up a third win at Gibbs Monday. Start time up there is set for 6 p.m. This will be their first meeting of the year, and Gibbs will come to Brown Archer Field to play Tuesday, and the game time there at Brown Archer is 6 p.m. also. Campbell County High School Lady Cougars, good news and bad news. We lost the varsity game up there at Cumberland Gap 9-6, but won the JV game later on 10-5. Rebecca Mongar still looking for that elusive win, as they are right now 0-7 overall and 0-5 in the district. They will face the Lady Eagles of Gibbs Tuesday, April 11th at the Cougar Den. Start time is set for 5 p.m. Our boys high school soccer team went to Carnes Tuesday. They played again Thursday and came home Friday with a 5-0-1 record, and were facing their neighbors to the east, Cumberland Gap. A beautiful sunshiny day. The birds weren't singing, but the wind sure was, whipping around everywhere. I went to use the porta potty up there on the hill, and I thought the wind was going to blow the thing over, with yours truly in it. It didn't, and the game progressed. The Panthers came in with an impressive 5-2 record, while our Cougars, as I said, sported a 5-0-1 record, and after Friday's win 4-1, we improved to 6-0-1 now. The game started out slow, though. The Panthers drew first blood in the first half, went ahead 1-0, but that was it, as Jake Ward and Matt Laxton got going, and it was on. Jake Ward scored a goal, and didn't take long for Matt Laxton to get going, and he scored one of 2 goals in the first half and 1 in the second half. The other goal was what they call an own goal, where the defensive team knocks the ball into their own net by mistake, but coaches Steve Ward and Daniel Lansley will take that any day of the week. Their next game is Tuesday, April 11th at Oliver Springs. Start time is set for 6 p.m. out there. And then they come back home on the 13th when Gibbs comes calling. And yes, they'll have a JV game afterwards. That one will get rolling around 5:30. I want to thank coaches Steve Ward and Daniel Lansley for making Rockin' Robin Ray feel so welcome at their game this past Friday. Thank you, guys. Campbell County Middle School softball, our baby Lady Cougars were on the road at Clinton. We haven't gotten any results, but we do know they will play at Claiborne County Tuesday, April 11th at 5:30 p.m. up there. Thursday, they will be at Anderson County High School to play Norris. Start time down there is 6 p.m. Now, that's Thursday.
Calvary Daycare provides care for children ages 6 weeks to 4 years. We have experienced child care workers to provide the best in child care for working mothers. The daycare opens at 5:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. We are closed on Saturday and Sunday. Our phone number is 423-562-7267. That's Calvary Daycare Christian Academy. That's located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike, La Follette, Tennessee, just behind Murphy's gas station.
Cavalcante Youth Soccer League has more teams than ever. They competed this past Saturday in the 2017 Cavalcante Youth Soccer League season opener. Mike Riley was very pleased, and we are pleased to see so many kids competing their little hearts out, and they done just that. I love the competition, and these boys and girls take their soccer very seriously. In fact, one of the middle school games wound up in a tie, but that's just what it is, and that affects both teams come seeding time for the season-ending tournament. See, we got great competition all over the place. But now they won't play this following Saturday, and they'll pick it up the next Saturday. Staying on the soccer theme, Robin and I have decided to insert a new feature on the Sports Report. It's Player of the Week, and this week's Player of the Week are two of them, Jake Ward and Matt Laxton. Both play for the Cougars team, and the coaches Steve Ward and Daniel Leslie, but they also work with the Cavalcante Youth Soccer League. They referee games for Mike Riley up there. They also take the time to explain the basics of soccer to the younger players, and not only that, it encourages these boys and girls, but helps them become better players. So, our Players of the Week this week are Jake Ward and Matt Laxton. If you would like to nominate a Cavalcante High School player, just let us know on our Facebook page, David Graham Sports Report on Facebook. They not only have to be a player for the CCHS, but they have to work in the community as well. Hello everybody, I want to introduce you to the newest member of the Sports Report team, Rockin' Robin Ray. Robin is the wife of Mike Ray, the mother of two, her daughter Emma and her son Tater. Robin loves kids as old David does. She loves animals and loves to spend time with her family. She even hunts, and not just for shoes, boys and girls. Rockin' Robin, along with her husband Mike, coach in Dixie Youth Baseball, so she knows sports and she knows kids. Look for Rockin' Robin's reports exclusively right here on the new Sports Report, on our YouTube channel, on Facebook, and our Twitter page. So, when you see Rockin' Robin around, you know she's there for one thing and one thing only, and that's to promote your boys and girls in athletic competition. That's our newest member, Rockin' Robin Ray. Okay, a quick reminder, our good friends at the Cavalcante Lions Club are hosting a carnival downtown La Follette in the parking lot where they have all the flea markets and everything. May the 2nd to the 6th. Should be a lot of fun for the entire family, so mark that down on your calendar. And on a final note, as you may or may not know, April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Did you know? Nationally, they get around 4 million reports annually that involve 7.2 million children. 207,000 receive foster care services. 76.3% of victims are neglected, and around 17.2% of those 7.2 million are physically abused, and it goes on and on unless somebody does something about it. That's why I'm so thankful for Tracy Davis and the great people down at Campbell County Children's Center who do an outstanding job for not only our community but other counties around us. Did you know they are not for profit? They don't get any government money or anything like that. They work solely on donations from us and companies who care to help. Now, if you would like more information on how you can help, call the folks down there at 423-562-1490 and simply ask, how can I help you guys who help so many defenseless children every day? All right, that's a quick look at the world of local sports. Robin and I want to thank you for logging on and remind you to join us again when we'll have more local sports for you. This is David Grimm for Rockin' Robin Ray saying so long, and we'll see you next time.